very exciting news. Today we have Ben and Anna with us, and their van is finished. Let's check it out.
Welcome. Come round, take your shoes off.
Excellent, thank you. Shoes are off already. Don't you worry about that, Anna. I'm not going to get told off again.
So what do you think?
I think it's amazing, actually. I love the colours. I love how bright it is in here. Like that airy feel. For a van, it feels quite spacious, doesn't it?
It's more spacious than we were expecting, I think. It's really quite nice.
Because you've got a lot of amazing things in here.
Yeah.
Like the furniture is really cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
Decent amount of floor space.
Yes, you know, I can imagine spending a day in here if it was lashing down with rain.
Yeah.
You had nothing better to do apart from either board game or whatever. Sit in here and enjoy some sort of time away from everybody.
Still
It's
be
really
comfy.
cool.
Yeah, we've got multiple seating options.
I like it.
So we've got our swivel seats
Ta-da.
behind you over there.
They will be covered.
Oh, I see.
We've
You've
got some nice
magic covers. Why is that? They're not clean up very well, or?
Well, we also want, if we're wet from surfing, sand,
cool.
whatever, we want to be able to, so we've got some proper ones for like getting wet things.
Oh, I like
And they
that.
look nice as well.
Show me round. I want to see what we've got. So what's this here?
So this is our fold-out table. So obviously when we're going in and out, it can be folded down.
I like the way that, as you said, you were going to bring that out into the door. And you know, at the time I wasn't sure. I was thinking you're going to encroach, but that door is plenty big enough.
Yeah, it's massive. So
it's worked really well. So this is cool, extension.
Yep. So it gives us nice,
maximum space.
double the size kitchen effectively as what we were going to.
A little bit of prep.
What
prep.
What weight can this go to?
I think it's about 45 or 50 kilos. These hinges go to.
So quite substantial.
Yeah. So.
And
You don't want to jump up and down on it.
No, but more than a bottle of water.
Yes, exactly. We'll get that out of the way now, actually.
If we've got the sink on the go, because the sink is under here, then we need all the space we can get. So this is out like
You've got
so.
what? Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And this is our
That
tap.
looks great.
And
We
this
love
is-
that tap.
Extends, goes out the window, can wash our feet, have a cold shower, whatever we feel like.
Get rid of that sand.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So that goes back on some way. And then we have all our
So we've got your fridge in.
fridge in.
What
That
we've
will
got
be
in here?
like big pots and pans.
I do like your drawers.
They are soft closing on a good
Look
day.
at that.
Yeah.
Well,
On a
they
good
need
day.
wearing in. They
Yeah.
need
They do.
they need using.
Yeah.
But these are soft close as well, so we can open them and then they just close themselves
That's
nicely.
nice touch.
Magnets as well
Magnets,
to keep
so
it
they keep them
closed.
on.
That's so all the little things you thought about along the way. So,
Yeah.
did you think of that straight away, or was that an issue that came up when you were doing that?
It was a plan. It was
Oh,
a
it
plan
was.
from the beginning.
So
yeah,
you knew
always
that you'd have to
wanted.
have magnets to stop the things flying over.
On some things.
Some stuff we thought were just going to be stiff.
Get away with it.
Yeah, like these. These are quite stiff
Anyway.
things, so they hold themselves up.
Right.
And then when they close, they are quite solid anyway, so they probably don't need a magnet. But some of the other bits do.
Really cool.
Shelves.
Yeah.
We undenied about shelves. We were given some advice that this should be liftable, like you should be able to lift it out so you can get stuff in, but it got a little bit tricky. So
Yeah, so now they're
But
permanent.
that'll work quite well, though. I think.
Yeah.
they're quite low.
Yeah.
And things.
They're relatively, you can fit what you need.
There's
in
quite a
there.
nice bit of storage up there, especially for prepping food.
Yeah,
that
we
sort of
have
thing.
some
Condiments and all that out there.
Condiments,
Yeah.
stuff like that there. Yeah.
Pickles and sauces and.
Exactly.
We've got a set of drawers, 4 drawers.
They're very nice.
Ranging in different
yeah.
sizes.
So what did you plan to put in there? Was that just again
Cutlery.
any space?
Yeah,
Okay, cutlery.
food.
Yeah.
Because these ones are stuff. They've got like
That's
gas
all
and
your gas and
water.
water and stuff in there that we
food,
fitted. Yeah.
maybe clothes.
Yeah, cutlery, plates, all that kind
Just
of
extra
stuff.
storage, whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whatever takes your fancy, I
Yeah,
suppose.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then even more
The
storage.
seats, yeah, I love the seats.
Under
So
our seats.
Yeah.
look at the
We
storage under there.
have some proper big cushions to go on, so they're gonna look quite sofa-like. They are. We've gone out with the cushions, so they're gonna be quite comfy.
Yeah.
They're almost ready to go in, and they're gonna hopefully
Who's
tie everything
making
together.
those?
Ben's mum.
My mum.
Oh,
She's
wow.
been an absolute
Yeah.
star. She's made so many little dummy types. She wants to get it perfect, but we
Fair
know
enough.
that we know they're gonna be amazing.
They
So
will
you
be
you've
good.
just got to wait for those.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I think she's
I think they're
done.
done.
I think she's done.
We
We
just
just
haven't picked
haven't
them up.
got.
So we need to get those in and have a look
Exactly.
at those. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and then Anna, if you want
So
to
when
take
you're
a
sat down, yeah.
Yeah.
Anna,
I mean,
I need to demonstrate.
This is going to be
the table.
my seat because when this table comes out, you
Right.
can't do anything anymore.
Oh, is that you sat down
someone
for
else
the duration?
has to go get a drink.
Now she can't do anything. Well, neither
Well,
can I actually.
You can kind of spit out that way.
I
But yeah,
like that.
this
Yeah.
just slides
That
out
works really well.
really easy. And again, it can take quite a bit of weight.
Yeah, it's 45 kilos
Right.
of weight again that its tolerance is. So
Perfect for your drinks and
drinks and our meals,
games,
card games, that sort of
laptops,
thing.
whatever you
Yeah.
need to do.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's quite nice.
That's
That
really
tucks
nice.
right back in. We've got a little hatch through to our.
So that takes you through into the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anna fits through there.
I can actually go into the garage from there.
So
and
if there's
get
anything you've
out.
left in there
Yeah.
and it's lashing down with rain,
I
you can scoot
just-
through the safety hatch.
Yeah.
You can.
Oh,
If I want some
very cool.
space, want to get a
Yeah.
bit of privacy,
Yeah.
a bit of my own time, I can get it.
Exactly.
Very good.
Then we have the bed, and this was tricky.
So I reckon that looks pretty tricky.
Really tricky.
I thought the idea was amazing. Fantastic idea, Ben.
Yeah.
And a lot of engineering went into that, I believe.
It did. Yeah, a lot of thinking, a lot of
Because obviously
tinkering.
you hadn't done one before.
No, never.
And I stressed how much woodwork and stuff had you done before?
Bits as a hobby.
But not as a...
No professional training.
Nothing for
or
purpose
a
of
main
function.
project, like a big project like
No,
this. was it?
nothing. All just fun. Made some furniture for our flat, that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
Right,
nothing
okay.
technical.
So a
nothing
little bit of
technical.
background.
A little bit. It's all hobby.
So, but this was like quite a big undertaking.
Yeah.
And where do you think we? Well, you'll see hopefully that it works. But where do you think we went a little bit wrong at first?
So we were trying to recycle wood, basically. So I made all of these bed slats, and cutting them ourselves kind of led to a little inaccuracies on occasion, just because of the tools I had here.
Yeah, not easy anyway, is it, to cut a bit of wood absolutely
No.
perfectly straight
No.
when you're trying to fit things together? Because over a
Exactly.
period of or a space, it becomes
Yeah.
further out and further
Less
out,
and less
doesn't it?
accurate
Yeah,
as you
exactly.
go along.
Yeah.
Especially with it was one solid bit, and
Right.
so yeah, as you say, it just got worse and worse.
Okay.
So yeah, they were a little bit sort of skew-if, and yeah, lots of just issues trying to make sure that it all pulled out accurately,
Straight.
trying to make sure everything was at the right angle.
Yeah.
It was quite tricky. Lots of experiments with spacers, trying to get the heights right so that it doesn't rub on the track underneath.
Right.
But last time we checked, we think we got it right. So,
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, and that has an
True.
aluminium frame underneath it, doesn't
It's
it?
got-
That's screwed to an aluminium
Yeah,
frame.
4 aluminium bars that
Yeah,
that span that way.
Okay.
2 of them are solid and 2 of them move. So then
Perfect.
2 will move over the other 2 when you pull it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, leaves you with a nice king size bed. All right, should we give it a moment of truth?
Okay,
Should we give it a
Oh, we're
go?
going to look at the bed.
This
Yeah,
is a
may as
bit-
well.
All right, let's get it done.
See what it's like.
I want to see it.
Okay, right.
It's a little bit.
May take a couple of
temperamental.
takes.
It doesn't
this
matter how
one.
long it takes to put up. You've got to spend a few hours on it anyway, surely.
Yeah. Oh,
And this is where it gets a little bit sticky.
Right.
there we are.
There we go.
Look at
And
that.
that's the bed.
Excellent.
So
And
now,
then with your mattress unfolded.
Yeah, it's a
You'll
big.
have-
It's full king size.
yes, we'll be sleeping that way. Yeah, nice king size bed.
Fantastic.
Big question is, how's Anna going to get onto
Yeah.
it?
Oh my goodness, I can't even go on the steps.
Yeah.
We thought I could go on the chairs. We've not thought
Yeah.
this through.
We'll have
Ben's
to
gonna.
buy you a little step.
Yeah. Because this isn't very strong. But
It is strong. I think.
Yeah, it's super strong. It's on that and it's on the chair.
We're
Yeah.
gonna, I'm
So
gonna need a
it's
step.
very, very strong. But
Yeah, step ladder like they're having pools.
Yeah.
it'll fold down step ladder.
Yeah, or on bunk beds.
Yeah.
You get little ladders.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So there it is. That's the bed.
Excellent. So I guess all I wanted to ask really was the electric side of things. Do you think you've got everything that you need now? Or is everything covered? Because obviously when we first sat down and we spoke about this and we drew out rough plans of what we were going to have,
Yeah.
we hadn't seen the van as such. So I think as time goes on through these projects, sometimes you think of different things you
Yeah,
need
as
as you go along. But do you
Yeah.
think we covered everything?
Totally. More than covered.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got some really nice touches. We've got our USB, 12 volt USB over there
Yeah.
and over here.
So you can use that in bed
either
or,
end of the bed
use
or
that
when we're just
where you are there.
relaxing.
Okay.
We've got a 12 volt like car
Power
charger
socket.
power socket here as
Yeah,
well,
handy.
which would be really useful if we've got any kitchen
Like
things that need
toasters,
it.
kettles.
Yeah, anything that draws that little extra bit of power, because obviously
Yeah.
that's quite heavy duty as well.
Yeah.
And there's one of those in the garage also, isn't
Yeah,
there? So
there
again,
it
you
is.
can use it as a tyre inflator, as
Exactly.
mentioned before. So
Yeah,
that's really cool.
and we love the underfloor lighting.
Yeah, I think
Shall I
that's
turn
a
on the
very
ones up
nice. Yeah, I
there,
think you
or-
should, Anna.
Okay. You can.
So you've got that lovely glow.
Looks super smart like that. So I think those little extra touches which
Well, worth
doing.
Yeah, worth pushing that a little bit further
I
for.
think so.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously you've got your 240 here as well.
240 there.
If you need it when you the hookup's under the van, which is quite nice. You don't see it from the outside.
Yeah.
So it keeps it neat. And again, if you're on a site that's got 240, it's probably quite good to take advantage of that,
Definitely.
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And we've got our control unit above you there.
Yes, that's our main control unit for the 12 volt, isn't it?
Yeah.
With your lights and your
lights and
turns your tap on and off.
Yeah.
Ah, very cool.
Perfect. And then the diesel heater next.
Yes, obviously. Need a bit of warmth every now and then.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously not today.
Not today, no. It's
Hopefully
pretty hot.
not anytime
Today
soon.
we would need the fan.
We would indeed, yeah.
So again, the fan that actually runs both ways, so you can draw in air in from that fan.
Yeah.
Especially, I suppose, during an evening or a night time, you could bring air in.
That'd be really
Or
nice.
drop the windows at the front and bring air through the van.
Yeah.
So you've got a good option there.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Your solar power on top, so
Yeah.
that's always charging for you when you're in daylight and sunlight.
Yeah.
Topping up the old leisure battery under the seat there.
Yeah. We've got a couple of other good bits of Anna's ideas,
So there's
haven't we?
2 more of your ideas, Anna, that I've been waiting to see actually.
In
In fact, I've been waiting for you to show me, so
Okay.
The most
Right.
sophisticated
I've heard.
part of the van.
but I haven't seen yet.
So we have my little box because my feet were too short.
Okay.
So this little box is, we just wanted use of all space, and I think it was also perfect because we only had just amount of floorboards as well. So
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, and then it lifts off. It's all magnetic. Oh, it's got lots of rubbish in. So it's my little box that I made, and then we have my little drawer. So this is basically where my woodwork has taken me when Ben's been when I've been working independently, basically.
Yeah.
So Ben's basically given me, well, actually, we found little holes, and I'm like, I'll make something. So that's how good I've got at woodwork.
Yeah,
Good.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair play. Now, all joking aside, I think that's fantastic. And so you've learnt some wood skills along the way, and
I
also.
definitely have, yeah.
Okay. I guess the question is there anything you would have changed from the beginning?
The only thing I'm looking at right now is I wish I'd done some of the carpeting a little bit better, but we will never see that. Hopefully.
Yeah, but that's just down to practice.
Yeah.
If you haven't done that sort of thing before, it's actually quite tricky, especially on a big van like this, and that's quite difficult. So I think you've done a grand job. I don't think there's a problem there at all.
We definitely
Structural,
got
I
better at carpeting,
yeah,
didn't we?
yeah.
The more carpeting we did, the better we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of the layout, I don't think there's anything that
You
I'd
would have
like
had
to
it like this. I
change.
think this is a perfect
yeah,
layout.
I'm
Absolutely
so
perfect layout.
impressed with it. Like, I'm saying impressed as if someone's given it to us,
Yeah.
because I mean, Ben has just been amazing. Like, I can't visualise, and he could, and I'm just so over the moon.
We also can't forget we have to thank my dad, who's
Oh.
been
Ah,
here.
Lawrence, what a champ.
It's a shame he's not here today, but he's
Yes.
been here 95% of the
I
time.
know he
yeah,
has.
yeah,
And,
listening to us squabble, being the person in the middle sometimes.
So we couldn't have done it without
So
lots
he-
of people's help.
He put a lot of
actually,
effort in, didn't he?
He's
So-
put tons of effort.
Hours and hours. He's just been unbelievable.
Yeah,
we couldn't
brilliant.
have done it without him.
So what's left then?
Shall we go look in the back?
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Ended up with quite a lot of space back here.
Plenty of space.
Yeah, it's
plenty
massive.
of space. We wanted to be able to get bikes in. We have our space for surfboards. They fit down the side here.
Excellent.
2. When we take more, I don't know what we'll do, but
Well,
that's...
we can. So we got our 2 big ones are going to go down the side there, and then if we were going to take other surfboards which are a bit smaller, they could fit in the boot or in the main compartment if needed.
Bikes, hopefully, will be able to fit. They unfortunately will have to be lying down. We did want them standing up, but the table got in the way.
Yeah, but I think it was probably worth doing the table
Yeah.
to sacrifice the lying down of the bikes
Yeah.
to get them in, isn't it? I think it's definitely worth doing.
It's such a big space, so we've got our 70-litre water tank.
Yeah.
We envisage we'll still be able to put our easily be able to put our paddleboard in here,
Yeah.
and our bikes and our surfboards all at once, pretty much.
Yeah, I
So
say
we'll-
you've got plenty of room there.
toys.
We'll get everything in there, and still have room for our table, which needed that support. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
had to be there.
We've got our 12 volt here, which we've spoken about already. One design thing is...
That's one of your designs, Anna, I
It
think.
is, indeed. We didn't know how to close the door once we put the bits for the
Supports
bed
in.
in. So I cut bits of wood and put them in there. And
So then it just slides nicely across,
Very
and
nicely
then
done,
nicely
Anna.
back over.
full of ideas.
Very clever.
We've got lights in the boot, so we can see at night if we're trying to rummage and look for something, which was a really nice touch.
Excellent. And then obviously you could come through the hatch
Yeah.
and pop the lights on.
Oh yeah.
and you'd have everything, and not get out the van, do it all inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
obviously you fit through there.
I
okay.
fit through there.
Excellent. Perfect.
So if we've ever had an argument, this is where Anna's going to be sleeping.
I'm 162 centimetres.
Just for your reference.
That's it. The banana wagon is finished. So I think overall it was a massive success.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? In the
Yeah.
end, I know it's been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster to
Yeah.
get here.
Yeah.
You put blood, sweat, and tears in every weekend
Yeah,
to
literally.
Every
get it
single
done.
weekend.
learn
Yeah.
on the fly.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, you've got a fantastic camper wagon. Obviously, the most important thing is the insurance side of it. So how did that happen?
So we've already had our initial appointment with Just Kampers. I'm sure you're going to see kind of us chatting through the process. So we're going to obviously go with Just Kampers because we've got to really protect this van.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
superb. And obviously cover everything for you being a camper van, not just
Yeah.
a van now,
Exactly.
because obviously it's been converted into this lovely moving home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And yeah, we just wanted to extend a massive thanks to you, Mark, for all
yeah.
the hard work that you've done
And-
on the
Thank you.
van.
Very welcome. You're
Thank
very
you.
welcome
All the
indeed.
messages that you've replied to.
Yeah,
and,
the
like,
weekends.
the
all
stress we've
sorts.
given you. It's
Yeah.
just, we cannot thank you enough.
Yeah.
And all of Just Campers, everyone here has been so lovely, so helpful. They know so much about everything. So,
Yeah. Nick
we
behind the
couldn't-
camera, you've been awesome.
Yeah.
Loved your videos.
Yeah, thanks to Nick
And
for keeping it real.
special shout out to the weekend crew as well.
Yeah,
Who've been
he
here
had to
helping
put up with us every weekend.
All weekend.
Yeah,
So
so we
Dave, Joe,
can't-
and Simon, you're legends.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. I think just as I say, an all-round success, doesn't it? So,
Yeah.
well, I hope you enjoy it as much as we've had fun doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it'll give you great pleasure out on the road. So, nice to see you guys, and please pop back and see
Oh,
us.
we will.
Oh, well,
be
Don't
back.
just
will.
run off into the distance in your van.
No,
Yeah,
no.
We'll be back.
Excellent.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so from all of us here at Just Campers, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next project. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Cheers.